Once upon a ninja-filled time, a wolf couldn't catch any prey. He kept getting licked by the dinner he picked and was growing more ticked by the day.
His belly was aching for bacon and wasting away. He complained to Huff and Puff was no longer enough.
So he snuck into school to be trained.
He practiced his kata for hours and mastered the whirlwind and wheel. He jackknifed and flipped, and at last he felt equipped
To once again catch a good meal.
Drooling with anticipation, he set off in search of some meat. While deep in the woods, he met Riley Hood. I'm bringing my grandma a treat.
The wolf licked his chops when he saw her and hastily thought up a plan.
There are blossoms that way. You can pick a bouquet to give to your little old gran.
Then the wolf took a shortcut to Grandma's where he thought that he'd find her in bed.
But Grammy was gone, so he put on her robe and eagerly waited for Red.
Soon after he heard someone knocking, he called out, "My dear, come in. Oh, don't you look good in your lovely red hood, but a shame that you've gotten so thin." Red took a look at her granny and said, "What on earth did you do? I could swear your eyes have completely changed size. Hey, Gran, are you sure that's you?"
Of course it is me, my sweet darling. The better to see you with, my dear.
And your ears are so long. Something really seems wrong. Oh, my girl, all the better to hear you.
And those biceps, my gosh, they look massive. And your triceps and delts are immense. The better for hugging her, Grandma said, shrugging. Dear Red, that's just plain common sense.
And those teeth, they look so much sharper. Why, yes, all the better to chew.
He jumped out of bed to gobble up Red, but
She'd gone to ninja school too. She grappled and sideswiped and twisted and escaped from his clutches unscratched. She attempted a lock, but he managed to block. They appeared to be evenly matched.
just then they both heard someone chopping. A woodsman, Red thought, but instead it was Gran and her gi. She just come from Tai Chi. Don't you dare harm a hair on her head.
The wolf took a swing at the instant, but Red deftly dodged the attack.
She got a good grip, threw him over her hip, and the wolf wound up flat on his back.
Oscar Daddle, the wolf said in anguish as he struggled back up on his feet. Just a second, you beast. You will not be released till you promise to give up red meat.
Though his tummy still rumbled with hunger, the wolf faced his rival and vowed, "Ninja Red, you have won. My meat days are done." A red chance said Gran, "I'm so proud."
Then Red and the wolf bowed politely, and Gran gave him half of her peach pie. The wolf was a mess. He had way too much stress. I guess I'll give yoga a try.
He enrolled at the Downward Dog Center where his tension began to decrease. He studied with yoga, said no to meat hoagies, and felt at last truly at peace.